up, YouTube? It's your boy King Say So, and I'm back with another video. Before we do it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out the description box and follow my channels. Hit the like button because we are on the road to 100K. With all that being said, let's get right into it.
Drill rap is all about dissing dead ops, rapping about murder, and proving that you really about that life. Bronx drill is one of the most violent rap scenes in the world. So how is a rich white kid taking it over right now? This is the wild story of how Lil Mabu went from living in mansions to sending disses at legit gang members. Let's get right into it. Back in 2019, Lil Mabu hopped in the game at around 14 years old and started dropping melodic rap songs. His early music sounded like if Post Malone never hit puberty, and Mabu wasn't picking up any momentum in the industry with it. Anyone can grab a beat off of YouTube and record a track on their phone these days, but something was sketchy about Mabu from the jump. He was an independent artist that nobody knew, but even his first songs sounded like they were produced and recorded by industry vets. It was clear that Mabu had some money behind him, but that didn't mean anyone was paying attention. His pop rap tracks weren't taking off at all, so in 2021, he decided to hop on the drill wave instead. The first time he rapped over a drill beat was on the track Move It, where he laid down some basic bars like, "I got these bands on me, I got a friend on me, she used to leave me on scene. I ran these racks with my dudes, on the phone making some moves. You hit me out of the blue? Yeah, you used to clown me at school." Mabu wasn't rapping about catching bodies yet, but it was still a crazy switch up from his first track. And when he followed it up with the track Demon Time, it was clear that Mabu was going all in with drill. Demon Time is a way more aggressive track. Mabu went from rapping about getting clowned at school to laying down lines like, "Do what I say so, you gonna fold like a table. Demon Time, Angel, my brothers, they toting the fuego. They try to pull up on me. When I see my people, I know they gonna leave. And don't cross me, I'm not Jesus. Run up a check, fingers they blue, you know the vibes, I stay with the crew." The video for the track popped off and almost hit 1 million views. Mabu was making some noise in the drill scene, but it was always pretty clear he wasn't really about that life. Just like how his early tracks sounded like they were professionally produced, the video for Demon Time obviously had a decent budget. Most drill rappers just shoot their videos out on the street or in the projects, but Mabu had expensive studio sets and a lot of production for his very first music video. He followed Demon Time up with the track King of the World and got even more aggressive. On the track, he said, "Put a blue face on a plain Jane, but I ain't no crip. Peep the fit, you want the smoke? Then pull up on the fifth. Tinted the windows, they blacked out. Said I was broke, so I'm whipping the racks out. Little boy tried to fight, but he tapped out. Hang with the drillers, that's spinning it back round." Lil Mabu was racking up hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube, but it didn't take long.
Like, man, hey, for me, I like his delivery. He be gassy. Like, gotta give him his credit. And another thing, people, it's like, look, people, if you don't, not saying go do this, but I'm saying, if you don't want somebody to make it, not just you, but you know, the masses, you gotta just not support. The more you hate, the more people gonna be like, "Hey, that's who you hate on, let me go check him out." And then once you hear him, you gonna like the music, bruh. Like I say all the time, you cannot deny talent. You can not like somebody as much as you want to, but you cannot deny their talent. And bro really got talent. And like I said on my main reaction channel, you gotta put your money where your talent is. That's what he's doing. This is 2023. This is not 2001. When, you know, photos and pictures and videos, everything, it wasn't that HD. And if it was HD, it for sure, you gotta go pay somebody who got a big production team. You gotta go pay them thousands of dollars to, you know, for you to get a good quality video. Now, you don't need that. Your friend, iPhone 14, hold it steady. Let me get you a little tripod to hold it steady, bro. And there we go. That HD video right there. Like, man, you gotta put your talent. Hey, man, you gotta apply that pressure though.
Before someone called him out. Used Jesus is a rapper from the Bronx who got active in the streets when he was young. He reps a gang called the YGs who have issues with the OGs, Sevside, and other crews in the area. The YGs and OGs were actually all the same gang back in the day, but then someone high up in the crew crossed another member and they ended up splitting into two different groups. Like most dudes in the drill scene, Use was active in the streets before he started making music. He didn't start writing songs till he got locked up, but it didn't take him long to make waves in the Bronx. He dropped the track Dead Lokes in 2021 and racked up over 2 million plays. And that's when he started calling himself the face of the Bronx. Use wasn't feeling a dude like Mabu jacking the drill culture, and they started sending shots back and forth on social media. This and other artists has always been part of the rap game. This situation was different. Dudes in the Bronx drill scene aren't just rapping about stories they made up in their heads. They come from a place where saying the wrong thing to the wrong person can get you killed. And it seems like Mabu don't realize that some people are really about that life, and it's not just an image they put on in music videos. Mabu took the beef to another level when he linked up with Yush G's op, Sha EK, for a diss track called Everyone K. Shaw's a Bronx rapper who reps the OGs, which automatically makes him op for Use. But even though they rep rival crews, they didn't have any personal beef until Youth started calling himself the face of the Bronx. Shaw sent a shot with the track Face of the What and said, "Youth G's, you the face of the Bronx? Like how? Words to my mother, you shot. We dropped a vid on the same day. We can see that I'm lit, and you not." Youth and Shaw been going back and forth ever since. So Mabu linked up with Shaw to send more shots at Youth. On the track Everyone K, Mabu said, "I don't mess with nobody. It's Everyone K. If you're looking for me, come and play. Say Mabu's a cop, but y'all talk to the Jakes. He a rat, got out the same day. You got knocked for a body, but they dropped the case. You a snitch, it's a shame. We smoking on B, and that's straight to the face. I said beat it, kicked him out the state." He also called Youth out by name and clowned him for getting his social security number leaked online with the bar, "Youth G's, where you stay? Let me send you a new pair of shades. Thanks for the SSN, I'm getting paid. Open 3 SBAs in your name." Youth was also exposed for allegedly rocking fake designer. Mabu called him out and said, "Youth G's got the craziest fits. He be rocking one-on-one designer, so I gotta admit, I got no drip. He flyer. Youth G's got the craziest fits. Heard he shipping them straight out of China." Youth clapped back with the song In My Mood and said, "Lil Mabu a I know where you from. I just bought a new chop. Put the beam on a drum. You a kid. When I see you, you done. Duck 5 got kicked, trying to get him and run." Beefing with Youth just put more eyes on Mabu though. And last summer, he started running up crazy numbers with tracks like No Snitching with Dusty Locane. The video hit over 7 million views on YouTube, and the track ran up over 50 million plays on Spotify. Mabu dropped his debut album called Double M's, but what's wild is who we got features from. He had Shy EK, Dougie B, and D-Thang all on the project, and they all have complicated street ties in real life. Shy used to be cool with Dougie B and K-Flock back in the day, but they had to falling out over something and don't work together. D-Thang's apparently K-Flock's cousin, but he reps the YGs, and his enemies with Flock and Shy EK too. He sent a shot at Shy on the track Talk Facts and said, "Jiggy Man dumbass got hit. That's word on my mother, they never do shit." But Shy actually dissed D-Thang's dead friend Delilah first. On the track D&D, he said, "There's a whole lot of ops I could smoke, but I'd rather just smoke on Delilah." Delilah Vasquez was a friend of D-Thang who was tragically shot in the head in 2021, and Shy sent a savage diss at D-Thang over her death. Mabu proved that he didn't know anything about the scene he's trying to hop into by putting all of these dudes on the same project, but apparently they all cool with it because he's getting them clout and views. Mabu's latest track is a collab with Didi Osama called Throw. Didi Osama started blowing up last year after his 15-year-old brother Nadi was stabbed to death in the subway. Nadi was a drill rapper too and had tracks popping off, but he was tragically taken by the streets before we could leave him behind. After Nadi died, crew called 4-1 dropped the track Nadi Bop, which went viral on social media and had all kinds of people doing a dance that mocked Nadi's death. Now Didi's blowing up too, but he says none of it really matters to him since his brother can't be here with him to experience it. That's what makes this whole thing with Mabu even worse. He's not just rapping about guns and catching bodies, he's using real people who dealt with real tragedies for clout. And the New York Post just exposed Lil Mabu for who he really is. According to the report, his real name is Matthew Peter DeLuca, and he lives in a mansion on the Upper East Side and goes to a private school that costs $60K a year. Plus, his family owns another mansion in the Hamptons. When he was at a middle school that cost over $50K a year, Mabu was such a good student that he earned the headmaster's prize for strength of character. Mabu trying to jack the drill culture of artists who really had to survive the streets while he goes to the same school JFK did. It's not clear if his career will burn out now that the truth is out there. But Shy EK told the Post he don't have street cred, but they just respect it because they know he has music talent. A lot of rap fans don't think drill should be promoted at all because of all the violence going down behind the music. Others say it gets people away out of the streets and the violence will be happening anyway. Slim Jesus was another white kid who blew up making drill music, but his career fell completely off after he admitted that everything in his music was cap. It's not clear if the same thing will happen to Lil Mabu, but we know he won't have to worry about going hungry if his music career doesn't work out.
The only thing about him and the other dude is that bro is coming in rapping like, "I'm in a gang, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." Lil Mabu, I ain't heard him say none of that. You do not have to, just because you're a thug or you're about that life does not necessarily mean that you have to be in a gang or in a crew. Hey, if you tough, you're tough. That's it. Black, white, orange, pink, whatever color you are, bruh. We all know. Tough people come in all shades and all sizes, bro. We all know this. But, hey, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the conversation. Is he wrong for rapping on drill beats and not being in a crew or in a gang? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Catch you next video.